Style. He's already extended the right arm to gauge the shot, and he makes them both.
He does that plumb bomb, you know, that little move, Bobby, to shoot that shot. I try to do that putting, and it doesn't help me at all. So I'm glad it works for him at the free throw line.
Whatever you did at the line worked for you, though. 83% for your career. Most guys would take that happily. Here's O'Neal with the jump hook over Perkins, and Crozier, who is a tough customer, grabs the rebound. Jalen Rose to Crozier, who's guarded by Ori. Five seconds on the shot clock. Here's Sam Perkins, the fake on Shaq. They're not going to get it off in time. 24-second violation.
That was a very good defensive sequence that time by the Lakers. They really locked in, and Ori did a nice job on Austin Crozier. He got him deep down there in the lane and forced him to kick the ball out. And Perkins is not a guy that's going to be able to create for you. He's a catch-and-shoot guy.
Last minute of the third. Harper to Shaq.
That's Shaq's easiest basket of this period, and it was off the great penetration by Ron Harper as he got in the lane.
29 for O'Neal. Austin Crozier out of the double team to Mark Jackson. Foul line jumper.
He had a double team. They switched it, the Lakers did, when they went down to double team it to help Shaw with Crozier. Just found the open man. That's what the Pacers do. Create double teams, knock in open shot.
Harper wants a three. Doesn't get it. The rebound to Crozier. Lots of time now for the Pacers to take the final shot of the third quarter.
And you think Miller wouldn't love to shoot a three here at the end of this period?
Reggie had it knocked away. O'Neal picks it up. They've got 4 seconds. It's Shaw finding Ori. Decent shot. And it draws air. In the end, all the Lakers did was spin their wheels for 12 minutes in the third quarter. Down 19 at the half. Down 19 heading for the fourth.
Bob, the Indiana Pacers wrote 3 things on the board. One of them was defend penetrating dribble. They've done it. Under 50%, they've done that. They've done a good job.
And we're back after these messages and a word from your local station. You're watching the NBA Finals on NBC. Fourth quarter of Game 5. I'm reminded of a situation that in some ways is parallel. Larry Bird's last final as a player, 1987 with the Celtics. They lost the first 2 games to the Lakers in LA. They won Game 3, and then they dropped Game 4 at home in heartbreaking fashion on the baby hook by Magic, just as his Pacers lost Game 4 at home in a heartbreaker. Down 3-1 and everybody counting them out. They refused to let the Lakers win at Boston Garden. They sucked it up and won Game 5 and forced the series back to LA, where Pat Riley's Lakers did win it in Game 6. Here's Shaw as the fourth quarter begins, shooting air from 3. Ori tried to save it, but into the arms of Perkins. So now in Larry Bird's last final as a coach, first and last, it looks like the Pacers might repeat that Game 5 performance. Reggie Miller was fouled and had a chance at another 4-point play.
Derek Fisher's going to get a technical, so Reggie Miller, if that's a 3-point shot, will shoot 4 free throws here. Question is, was his foot on the line? Take a look here. Was this a 3? It looks like he's behind the line, so that's going to be 3. And then the technical, so Reggie will shoot 4 free throws here because he is their best free throw shooter. Fisher was very upset at that call. Jackie Nees rings him up with the tee.
What odds do you give me that he makes all 4 of them?
I like his chances here. He's in a great rhythm tonight.
So do I, so we have no bet.
No bet. Now, Bob, it's interesting. In that third period, I said sometimes you start falling in love with that 3-point shot. It can be fool's gold. In that third period, Indiana took only 1 3. So they started attacking the basket. They did not stay back there and just shoot 3-point shots. Very smart.
You know, if that shot had dropped and if Fisher had had the same reaction, we could have seen a real rarity. A 5-point play.
We should have said, what's the bets on Reggie hitting the rim on these 4 free throws? It's an all net.
And he's 37 for 38 now in the finals.
You love that sound as a shooter. When it goes through it, it's nothing. That little swish noise that net makes.
And Reggie Miller has heard it more often than most. Brian Shaw on fire at the end of the Portland series and consistently off against Indiana. Jackson for three. Crozier tipped it to the side, but it's out of bounds.
Well, the things we talked about before the game, the Pacers are doing that tonight. They're playing with great pride. Their stars are leading them. They're saying to themselves, we are not going to let the Lakers celebrate on our court. And they obviously believe they can still win this series.
Rick Fox had it knocked away by Jalen Rose. Laker ball out of bounds.
Boy, Shaq is just not even getting a chance to touch the ball right now. The pace of the game is picked up exactly the way the Pacers want it. Here's another technical foul.
It looked like Rose gave Fox a little bit of a shoulder, and Fox came back at him.
Well, Fox has got to stay away from it. He's going over and sort of taunting here with Jalen Rose. We'll have to see here as we sort through stuff what the call's exactly going to be.
Double technical. Fox and Reggie Miller.
And now another technical. Is that going to be on Mark Jackson?
Yes, it is.
Now, Larry Bird cannot be happy about that. His team is playing so well. They have a 23-point lead. You don't want to emotionally throw a spark into the Lakers right now. The Lakers are really struggling, Bob, to have anything happen. Don't do something here that's going to incite them. More importantly, that if they don't win the game tonight, that they can take back with them at home in Game 6.
The first two technicals would have canceled each other out, but since two of the three were on the Pacers, once they added one on Jackson, actually it was Miller, not Rose, who chucked Fox a little bit, and that's why Reggie got the other technical, and with the extra T on the Pacers, Fox shot it for LA. O'Neal in a crowd, left hand no, Crozier with the rebound. Reggie Miller for three. Pacers by 25. And Miller has scored 25.
I don't know if there's anything more beautiful in basketball than when a great shooter gets hot. It is so much fun to watch. We saw Bird in his career, now Miller tonight. What a beautiful thing to see. Here's one of the best three-point shooters. Look at Reggie Miller. Now remember, he just hit 4 free throws where he did nothing but touch the bottom of the net. Great confidence. Just give you a little idea exactly how, look how far, almost at the hash mark, that he's shooting this three-point shot. And Reggie is having some fun tonight. The Pacers 9 of 18 from the three-point line, 16 of 17 from the free throw line. They have done everything right tonight and lead by 25, Bob.
Travis Knight makes a rare appearance for the Lakers.
Kobe Bryant is back in. I'd say Phil Jackson's probably going to give this team maybe 3 minutes, 4 minutes to make a push. If they don't, probably sit down Kobe and Shaq and say, we're going to Game 6.
Derek Fisher with the fake on Jackson and misses the jumper. Another rebound for Crozier.